Hello.
Goodbye.
Alright, welcome everybody. I know I'm running a tiny bit late here. Just trying to chat on my dinner really quick. We are going to be heading out for our first mission in just a second. Green Gel, you've come with us before, right?
Hmm?
Yeah, I've been before.
Okay, good deal. Hey, Miri, how's it going? We are going to head out to our first mission. We're going to use the portal to get to most of our stuff tonight, including our first mission, which is a race in the Fields of Ruin. That's right. Baka! It's chicken time.
Chicken run!
Also, we have this mission twice tonight, so when we get done the first time, please stay in the map, because we get to speed run it the second time.
We're gonna speed run it the first time.
Well, sure. And Tiny is correct. Bonk. It's hard to bonk bonk with the cold, though, dang it. When you get to Fields of Ruin, welcome. If you're not on my map, I'm in the second group by myself, Cupcakes of Death. Please right-click on my name so that you can join us in our version of Fields of Ruin. You are a secret Tiny tonight.
I was just gonna ask which word meant tiny in a different language.
It's like her one non-Asuran character. Her token human.
You saying humans can't be tiny?
Anybody looks tiny standing next to Yod. He had his embiggening potion on earlier. Oh, there we go again. Wow. Super tall. Oh, hey, Ice Drop, guess what?
Uh-oh.
That is not the correct response this time.
This time.
You, madam, were one of our Tab 3 drawing winners for April Guild event attendance. So, congratulations. That means you get to pick an item from the third tab of the Guild Bank. The stuff is mostly in the bottom right corner, and it's all the, there's different Black Lion weapon skins. I think there's one home instance node. I forget what it is, but there's a couple things down there. So take a look at that later, and then let me or Orthrux or Ego know what you like, and we will send it to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
If you guys
For your
transformed already,
participation.
you need to come back.
Oh, yep. We haven't started this race yet, so don't anyone start yet. Thanks for all of the markers, once again, on the map. Oh, you're actually...
Dang, I thought it was like that.
Alright, so, for this race, for all the races, when I start it, but not before, please, like Yod said, once I launch the mission, then we will transform. We'll interact with the screen. Guild Shield will transform into critters for this race. It's a chicken. All your skills are going to go away. We'll have 3 new skills. The first one, see, Kelazar, you've totally spoiled me for that forever. That is your job now for all time, and I really appreciate it. The first skill is Search, which will show you where the spike traps are and where rock falls are going to happen, so avoid those. Use that skill whenever it's off of cooldown. Your number 2 skill is Run, which, as it says, will give you a speed boost, and you're going to get some health back. And then the number 3 skill is Throw Feathers, which will hopefully confuse mobs and get them off of you. It stealths you for a little bit. The most important thing with these is to get you guys the credit for the race, and you get participation credit by making it to this first checkpoint where you see these 2 white flags. We can all make it at least that far. We don't want anybody rage quitting or being super frustrated that they can't make it through the course, because we only have to have 1 guildie finish, and we've got a bunch of super competitive people. Ego, Yod. somebody's going to finish, and then we will all get our sweet loot. We definitely want you to have time to practice or try to get through the course if you like, but please don't feel like you have to finish personally. Because we just want to get our loot and our stuff and go on to the next race, which will still be in this zone, by the way. You can dodge roll when you're transformed, and there are going to be some giant spike traps that you're going to want to double dodge roll through probably to get through them. Don't follow me, even though I have the tag. I set traps off and then kill the person behind me, which I'm really sorry about if that happens, but you've
She's
been
not.
warned. Well, if it's you, Ego, I'm not sorry, but pretty much anybody else, I'm sorry. I think those are the highlights. Any questions? The checkpoints will show up as blue flags on your mini-map, and I would encourage you to zoom in on your mini-map once you're transformed, because the flags will clue you in as to where you're supposed to be going. Sometimes the courses get a little twisty, and that's a good visual clue. I've gone ahead and launched it, so you can be a chicken now. Baka!
This is my
Go,
first time
Kiwi.
doing the chicken race with Aurora. It's actually on, which is kind of awesome. I'm a
With
glowing
what?
purple chicken. Aurora.
Oh my god.
It's a glowy purple chicken.
I feel like you shouldn't eat a glowy purple chicken. That doesn't sound right.
I'd still probably try.
When in Chernobyl?
Well. Did you see HBO has a Chernobyl thing coming out? It looks really intense.
I think anything involving Chernobyl would be kind of intense.
Well, yeah, you're right. Oh, ow.
So I threw some markers down on the double dodge.
That
Just in
hurt.
case y'all were wondering.
I was like, Thorn, don't follow me. You know better than that.
I wasn't, ma'am.
Alright, I was like, what? Uh-oh. Oh, no! I feel like that was my fault, Thorn. I'm sorry.
No, it was not at all. I double dodged and it
Lies.
still got me.
Hmm. That was a little bit of an evil laugh there, Otis. What's going on?
Nothing.
Okay.
Best answer.
Oh no, Phil! Shake it off, Phil. You'll get it next time. Ooh.
Double dodge.
Wow, Nika, I thought you were gonna bite it for sure. Good job.
So did I.
I was like, nope, she's still okay.
It's these separatists that have me worried.
Oh my god, and they're such screamers too, like, ah!
I know, well,
So
they-
dramatic.
apparently they're just all, allergic to chickens or something.
We are pretty scary. That was a lot of spike traps.
There
What?
is a secret
Nice.
tunnel. Oh my, I'm so mad.
I feel like Teague has just had his mind blown.
Yeah,
Rage
you know
quit.
that you know that narrow little cave?
Yeah?
Yeah, you can avoid the whole thing.
Hmm.
And there's a
Actually, I think that's
shortcut
the
in there
first time I've
somewhere.
ever gone through that cave.
So mad. Didn't notice.
Alright, Thorn, I believe in you. You can make it.
All done.
Hooray. So, if you finish and want to clear the course to help your fellow guildies have a little easier time during those, getting through those separatists, that's great. Or if you want to go back to the start of the race and get ready for our next round, don't interact with anything though. We have to finish this one and then launch the next one first. don't have any heals, Thorn.
It's okay.
Oh, just don't go through the thick. Don't.
She's got this.
The
I may
secret tunnel's
limp,
right
but
next
I'll
to
do
you.
it. I got it.
You got this. There's another one on the other side, though. Watch out. Once you get past the checkpoint.
I see them.
Good job.
I feel like Deke just kind of wants to stand at the crossroads now and point everybody to go the other way.
First secret tunnel.
It is right here.
We could do the secret tunnel the next race.
Which is right now.
Right? So is there anyone still working their way through the first round of the chicken race? Because we don't... Okay.
Oh, that's the secret tunnel.
Did Yakri go through the secret tunnel?
There's
Nope.
a bunch of separates here. I don't think that's a secret tunnel.
Nope.
That's okay.
Secret tunnels look right off a cliff.
Alright, let's get Yakri through here if we can.
Let's see.
Yep. Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of spike traps right through here, Yak, so watch out. Slow and steady. Got a lot of time. Oh no!
Okay, I'm good.
Alright. Alright, we'll just hang out at the beginning there. Anybody else trying to get through? Okay, we are gonna end this early, and then we'll get back to the start, and we'll run it again.
The messed up part about it is this is the first one I actually did. Made it through.
Yep, we'll get you through this next one, okay? You were really close that time.
Yeah, I made a wrong turn. Jumped out the wrong hole.
Yeah. Okay, everybody should have gotten their reward chests over your mini-map. And it was worth 2 commendations, hooray!
Oh wow.
Alright, Yakri and Miri, we will get you guys through it this time.
Just
Oh, if I
escort
make
by
it, I make it.
Sturgis.
If I don't.
It's all good, we'll get you a healer. Yeah, this is the first race I ever successfully completed because Frogger basically made me. I had like 5 people following me, healing and killing shit.
Don't worry, Cheeky. Eventually we'll get you a second one.
Right? I know, you're so sweet. Alright, everybody should be back on my orange tag, por favor. I didn't even ask who finished that one first.
Not me.
Ugh.
I watched Yod like blast past me.
See, Kelazar is quiet, but then he sneaks in too. Alright, same as before? Yeah, I believe it, Kel. Alright, now we're ready to interact. I'm gonna let everybody get way ahead of me. So I don't accidentally kill someone.
Seriously, Yod, how the hell are you going so fast?
Oh, don't do what I did.
What, try dying?
This
No,
chicken has steroids.
run into someone else's trap.
Yeah,
Oh,
don't do
no.
that.
It wasn't Cheeky's though, so it's all good.
No, I'm way back. I'm trying to actively not kill the squad this time.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like quite as much fun.
Hmm. Seemed more like a guild leadery thing to do though, so I'm giving it a shot.
Yeah, yeah, still have that, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I'm dead.
Aww.
Uh-oh.
So you mean there's a chance I can still win?
Well, Kilazar is
There's a
still on
likelihood
course, so
you
watch
will
it.
Or at least beat me. I need to catch up to Cheeky now.
Good luck.
I'll need it. With my luck, I'll get right behind you and then hit one of your traps.
I'd be like, oops, sorry, not sorry.
Like, how did you throw the trap at me? I wasn't even close.
Yup.
The secret tunnel is right here. Secret tunnel.
Considering that I'm behind Cheeky, you're more likely to hit one of mine.
I love how excited Teague is about the secret tunnel.
Secret goddamn tunnel. Oh, that's what you don't have to go through the traps. It's tunnel right here. Right here.
Are you just like standing outside the tunnel there, Teague?
Yes, I am.
So where is it?
Do you see where do you see the small Azura jumping up and down?
Yes.
If you come right here, it's like this little hole.
Oh my god.
I know.
Where do you come out?
At the end of the tunnel.
That's the best thing
Oh.
ever.
I
I'm sorry
know.
I didn't do that last time. I'm gonna beat
My
Ego
turn.
for sure.
Right? I did not know it, and then I just saw one chicken disappear, and then end up at the end of the tunnel one time. I was like, what?
Just
I
stealing
don't know where
secrets.
you are, Ego, but I'm done.
Yeah, right? I like. I was spying on VIP, I guess.
Yeah, all
Alright.
the VIP guys are going in there.
Oh my god.
Did you get it?
So much a cheat.
Alright, let's see. We can all get through this, you guys.
That is like a super cheat.
It's super awesome. Okay, Mary, I see you. Yakri, I see you too. We'll get you guys. Teague, are you still by the thing?
Oh, I was at the end, but I can stand by the.
Oh no, that's okay. I just.
I'm at the beginning of it.
Are you? Oh, you're giant tall Norn.
Yep.
Okay, so Yakri and Miri, where Yod is jumping up and down, there's one of those little burrow things that you can interact with, and you don't have to go through that 4 spike trap death trap.
Tunnel of Doom.
Yes, trademark Thorn, Tunnel of Doom. That is so awesome! Then you just have to watch out for, there's still a couple spikes on the other side of this checkpoint, but that should be a much easier time.
You just blew everyone's mind with that.
Right? OMG.
I can thank VIP.
Oh. I wish I
Hey,
would have
we-
known that a long time ago.
Right?
We need like a marker right here behind this cage.
I can't even tell you how many times I've died in that tunnel.
Yay, Miri, you did it! Yak, did you make it?
Yes, ma'am.
I saw you do it, Tomato. Good job.
That hallway,
Made
that
it.
one little spot there is the one that kills me every time.
Yep.
Every time.
Because there are like 4 of them all jammed together. Did everybody get through? Do we have anybody still trying to make it? That was really well done, you guys. Thank you for being so excited about that tunnel. Oh my god, yeah. Like, Frogger would not have had to wait so long for me to finish this race if we'd known about that. Let's see, anybody? It looks like everybody's done. Yod, we're done. Alright. I think we can... Yeah, good job, Miri. Isn't that exciting? Alright, so we are going to finish this early. And go off on our next adventure. Which will be the Ghost Wolf run.
I'm selling. You buying?
So we didn't get anything? Oh, okay, never mind. Never mind.
Look at this.
You're fine. Sometimes it just
Need
takes a minute.
patience. Cool your jets.
Did I
If
hear
Evil
somebody
Dave
say-
were here, he would tell you that I spend half the time in Commander Chat after we're finishing, going, "Where is our loot? Why hasn't our loot shown up yet?" And he has to tell me to calm the fuck down. So we are going to that waypoint in Harathi Hinterlands, or if you don't have that, you can go back to the guild hall. Just make sure that you pick the race that is in Harathi, because we have 2 that are Fields of Ruin.
So did I hear somebody say you could get an ascended weapon with 1 guild accommodation?
Yes,
A
the
recipe.
recipe for.
That's a recipe, yeah. So instead of
Okay.
Not a weapon.
yeah,
Okay.
but
The
it's
rest-
so much cheaper to do that than to spend the laurels and the, what is it, 5 gold.
Oh God.
And yeah, if you don't normally or routinely check that vendor, I would check that vendor every day because they swap out the stuff they have.
Mhm.
And sometimes they'll have things like World v World supply boxes, or if you need obsidian shards, they'll have like a bag of 10 shards. They have some super lame stuff too, but sometimes there's good stuff. Tier 6 crafting material bags will be in there.
Oh yeah, that's just one.
So with this one, I go put markers down because you go west from the waypoint and you're going through this cave, and it's a little twisty. So thank you, Ego, for the markers.
Iron to ore, I mean.
So, all of the races as we're getting here, we'll just kind of go through this. The races all follow the same format, basically. Once I launch it, not before, we will interact with the flag, we'll say yes, sign us up, and be transformed into a critter. For this race, we are adorable ghost wolf pups. You can see one standing here from VIP. Our skills again will go away. We'll have 3 new skills. Thank you, Kel. The number 1 skill is always the same, except for our 1 underwater race. But search is your friend. Use it whenever you can. Number 2 is a ghost leap skill, which will let you jump forward and you'll get some regen. And number 3 skill is ghost howl, which will give you Aegis and swiftness. It gives it to up to 3 people around you as well. There are a couple places where that ghost leap is super handy. Again, you can dodge roll. This race takes you up that waterfall, and there's a staircase, and that second landing going up is a giant spike trap, so you're going to want to use the leap on that one probably. This is the only race where you can actually glide down if you have gliding. If you don't, you can still jump. There's a way to get down to jump without killing yourself. Just follow the other dots, the other wolves in front of you. Don't follow too close to me. Use the bobblehead if you want, because it makes everything better. I'm going to go ahead and launch this. It looks like we're all here. Yay! Hang on 1 second. Alright, now we're good to transform. Oh! I think I'm just gonna stick to the chicken noises.
Such a confused wolf.
Wait, so does the wolf like cluck now?
No, I'm not gonna try to make other animal noises. I'm just only gonna do it for the chicken noise.
I was gonna say the new version of Lambert.
You guys are hilarious, by the way.
Just try to sound like Richard Nixon from Futurama.
There sure are a lot of spike traps.
Well, I
Holy crap.
lost.
What? How did you
Yep.
lose?
I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to drag myself to group 3 while running as a wolf. Ran right into the spike trap.
Wow.
And ended up in group 3.
Well, thanks for getting the squad ready for the next mission, but
No problem.
sorry that you died.
Hey, we have
That's
bounties tonight?
And
What
I
was
have an
that,
observation
Teague?
for news people.
We have bounties?
I think we do have a bounty or 2 tonight.
I think Kel
We
This is the
do.
most
We have a
confused-
single target and a 3 target.
If you don't have this hero point yet, you can do this transformed as a wolf. So just FYI.
Really? Right into Spectre.
Go away, spider. We don't want you.
Well, that's kind of mean.
Ugh.
It's honest.
I like you guys were like, I don't care. I'm just gonna run on this spike trap.
Oh my god, I can't believe that.
That's annoying.
Oh no, Otis! Ow!
These rangers.
And then that spider's trying to make friends with you on top of it.
I was doing my big leap across the thing and it netted me, but it's web.
Oh, rude.
I don't like the rangers. Well, they keep transforming and the light is shining.
Whoa!
Oh.
Who finished already?
Sorry, Kel. I think I killed us both.
Definitely wasn't me.
Oh, so it was Yod. Okay.
It was your audio.
Anytime someone other than me is apologizing for killing another guilty eye.
Yes, I'm past cheeky. Now I might not die.
Wow.
I think I killed somebody behind me too.
So much shade.
Hey, I'm not going to lie. I'm like, oh, I'm getting close to someone. Oh shit, it's cheeky. I have to get past her.
It's true.
You know it's true.
It's true.
Hey, when I see you and you're literally walking sideways, I have to expect the worst.
Sideways.
Seriously, most people run I can't talk. Most people will run either forwards or stop. You're literally walking sideways.
Maybe it's just your computer. I'm not walking sideways.
Yeah, what are you,
You
talking
totally
about?
were.
Hmm.
When I passed you in that tunnel, your wolf was walking like straight sideways before it went forward again.
He's a little limpy right now because I keep hitting spike traps. Leave him alone.
I think that's just you being blind again, Ego.
Nope.
Well, I did finish.
Ruts.
Thank you. Philip, did you finish and then you just went back to the guild hall, or?
No, I died.
Oh,
SOP. I'm back at the guild hall to go to the next place.
okay. Well, our next thing is actually bounties, so depending on where we're going, we'll just link the map and you can meet us there. No worries, I just want to make sure you got your participation for this race.
You tried. I'm not trying no more.
That's okay. No, yeah, we don't want people to get all annoyed.
He was trying so hard.
This is one of my favorite races, but it isn't always the easiest to do.
I know. It's hard.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like crab scuttle hard, but because
Like
F that
spiders.
race. All right, everybody get their loot. And do we still have some people on the course? It looks like.
Don't worry about the yak. I'm just walking on my mount to find out which way to go.
Okay. So it looks like everybody's good. Oh, you don't like the bear lope, Mary? That's my favorite. That's okay. Yeah, it is kind of a pain. Because what's cuter than a bunch of little transformed bear cubs?
Crab scuttle.
No.
Spiders.
Everything has a place.
No.
No.
I'm pretty sure both of those are better.
Ugh. I noticed you didn't say quaggan paddle.
Excelsior.
Yeah, I hate that one. Like, I'm not even going there. I'm like, no, that one's awful.
When you're in the guild hall, what level of bar will be showing, where you're trying to add points to it?
What?
Like you finish your level 80, and then you can get a bar for stuff in Magunta, and you can get a bar for
I think it's the POF one.
Path
Yeah,
of Fire.
because our guild halls in Bobby.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's Path of Fire.
Correct. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then
These are dangerous times.
that is not the right guy.
Move on.
I saw that.
How may
Like,
I assist
you're
you?
starting a mission? That's weird.
Damn it! That's all preserved on streaming now too. Yay!
You betcha.
Cheeky is a moron.
If it makes you feel better, I didn't know it was the wrong one till he started walking away from you.
Like crap.
I'm like, wait, did she just try to end it? And he's like, nah, fuck you, cheeky.
Nope.
And he walks away.
All right, so Ego got us set up for the 3 target bounty, but first we are going to do the single target. If you haven't done them before, we can't take the guild portal, so because part of the point is for us to find this NPC on our own. Oh jeez, Thorn, you're probably the only person excited about that. But we do know that for the single targets, we are going to have one of 3 maps that we're going to. Either back to Fields of Ruin, Keswick Hills, or actually here on this map. So, 2 out of the 3 maps we've already got. Yay, us. With the bounty, once we know where we're going, we will go to that map, we'll spread out, we'll look for the target, they'll have a green guild shield over their head, they won't be hostile until we interact with them, and nobody should start the fight with the bounty, unless you're one of the officers, please. This is the last night before missions reset, and we've seen other guilds out and about, and it is possible for multiple guilds to get credit for the same bounty. So when we go there and we look for the target, we all need to kill the target at the same time. If only part of the squad is there, then only part of the squad is going to get credit, so we need to do it as a group. So we'll go to the map, we'll track the target down, somebody will find the bounty, they'll call it out, we'll all converge on that spot, we'll stalk the bounty until the whole squad is there, I'll do a ready check, and then we will start the fight and get our loot. We'll see other guilds with the same targets as us, and as long as we communicate in map or say chat to let them know what's going on, like we're ready to go or we've got more people coming, usually folks are pretty cooperative and we can, like I said, get multiple guilds credit for the same kill. If you happen to find the bounty and another guild is already trying to kill him, just stay back, because as long as we don't get a hit in, once they're done and the target respawns, we can use the same bounty. But again, we've had, things get buggy or whatever, somebody gets a hit in accidentally, that just means that we have to rerun the mission so that the rest of the squad gets their loot. Any questions? Alright, let's see where we're going. We're going back to Fields of Ruin, Trillium Midwell. So everybody has that one waypoint at least. If you've got anything in the southwest corner, she does like to hang around Ebonhawk.
That's a random waypoint.
Sure. Oh, thank you. That put most of us on the same map. Oh, where'd you find her, Tiny? Well, of course. Is that purple tag there? Oh, okay, cool. No worries. Oh. Okay, so my orange tag is on the bounty. Please nobody interact with her until we get the whole squad here. Or actually nobody interact at all, please. Yeah, the separatists are pains. Everybody's on the map. Yay. We've got plenty of time to get everybody here. I know you guys are all heading southwest. Or northwest Teague, as the case may be.
Yeah. What have you?
It'd be great if we could get her going before that before she gets to that branded devourer, but you know, whatever.
What? Kite the branded devourer into her?
Oh, I see
Okay.
what that meant.
That is the exact opposite of what I said. Thank you. Wow.
We do want to kill the Branded Devourer and her two.
Sometimes it's like Maze is still in the guild when suggestions like that get made.
He taught me well.
Do a little ready check, make sure everybody's awake and not AFK. Alright, we're gonna start this.
Do-gooders like you don't know what's good.
Make sure you get at least one hit in. She does spawn rock tornadoes, which hurt a lot.
They rock.
Hopefully everybody grabbed that waypoint that's to the south of us. Uh-oh.
Ouch.
Jeez. Oh, humanity. Alright, let's just hang right here, please. Don't go anywhere. Hopefully y'all got your loot. Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing again, but this time we have 3 targets. The only difference is that instead of getting a hit in on all 3, you only have to get a hit in on 1 target. All 3 of them have to be captured, killed, whatever, for us to get our loot. Please make a note of which group you're in. Group 1, you are with Orthrex. Group 2, you're with me. And Group 3, you are with Ego. When we launch this, Group 1 will get the first target, Group 2 will get the second, and so on. Sorry, I was just opening up the Dolphy guide. Orthrex put a link to a very helpful bounty guide in TeamSpeak chat down below us. Please take a moment to open that up. It will show you where the bounties, which map the bounties can be found on, the routes that they typically take, and if there are any special fight mechanics. A couple of them are real pains in the butt. If you are in a group that has a bounty on a map that you don't have, or have any way to get to easily, please speak up immediately so that we can get you into a different group. Somebody might still be, one of the groups might end up on this map still. But if you end up like on South Sun Cove or something, then we can switch you out if we know.
Come on,
Any
more
questions?
Richie.
Alright. Oh, the other thing is, with the 3 groups, coordinating 3 things across 3 maps, please use /P for party chat to talk in amongst your subgroups.
Should've given that one
Let's see
break.
who we're getting. Group 1, you've got Poobadoo in Keswick Hills. Group 2, we've got Diplomat Tarban in Brisbane Wildlands. Group 3, you've got Half-Baked Kamali in Mount Maelstrom. There's a little bit of a fight mechanic thing with Mount Maelstrom, so watch that. Basically, when his fire shield is up, don't attack him or you're gonna be really sorry.
Oh wow, Trillia Midwell's up again and walking right through us.
It looks like everybody can get to their maps okay. Excellent.
Nope, we gotta get rid of Tiny.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha.
Maybe she's learned her lesson.
Oh, never mind. She switched characters. Alright, we got her. Never mind.
Alright. Don't be afraid to ask in map chat if you're having trouble finding your target.
I literally found half-baked Kamali like 30 minutes before we're here.
I warned you about doing that.
Figures.
I forgot what we're looking for.
Troop are you in?
Oh, cheeky.
Diplomat Tarban.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for asking in map chat, Thorn.
Mm-hmm.
This is the one that I always find him when we don't need him. Like, just doing whatever in this map. Like, son of a bitch, there he is. But when we need him...
Oh, somebody else is looking for him.
Oh, that was me.
Oh, is that you?
And if you look at that guide, our guy in Brisbane does kind of a big circle around. He doesn't really spend a lot of time in the middle of the map.
That's why I'm doing the outsides.
Oh,
Oh,
all right, Kel. Half the waypoints are... All right. Making my way down there. Heading down to you, Kel. I bet.
Oh, right there, that little toxic event.
Yep, he likes to walk right through this like a mofo. Alright, my tag. Oh wow, we're all here, yay. Let's get through this event first though, let's let him walk through it.
Clear up over here.
Yep.
Have a nice welcoming party for him. Another guild's here.
Okay.
I know one person. It was one. They ran off. Starting now before he goes in there.
Okay. We ready?
Yep. You just tell me to mind my manners. You sir mind your manners.
Oh yeah, he wow.
What is he?
Mean. He's mean.
Yeah.
Does anybody need any help? You good?
We're getting there.
Huh?
Oh, I almost got him.
We're good.
Oh, somebody help.
Lego, did you say you guys have yours, or?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
And Vita, I would say thank you.
Look at this.
Let's go ahead and go back to the guild hall, everybody. We're gonna head out and do one of our challenges. Hopefully everybody got their rewards. We have 2 challenges this week. We are going to do the one in Blaze Ridge Steps. If you are in a version of the guild hall by yourself or not with the rest of us here.
Oh, this one.
Yep. This one indeed.
And Dave's not here.
I know. Poor Dave. He had to work.
Blaze Ridge Steps.
Tell them tales of how we got it done, you know, and did not lose one thing.
Oh, we can lie and say we did that anyway.
Was my thought exactly.
It would be way more fun though to tell him that we lost them all but one.
Oh god. You guys are so mean. I love it.
We barely made it, Dave.
Oh boy.
You should have
That-
been here.
It was a disaster.
Alright, I put myself in the fourth group for a minute. If you're on the Blaze Ridge map and you're not on my map, please join us by right-clicking my name and joining Blaze Ridge Steps.
There's a good monster.
And if anybody is at the guild hall and needs help with the portal, please say something and one of us will come back and get you set up.
Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm sending this to the right place. Yeah.
Ah, very good.
I was trying to find that ascended weapon y'all were talking about.
Oh, it's a recipe, and we'll show you on the break.
Today it's a longbow.
Yes. Usually, Yakari, when you have to buy those from the crafting vendors or from the laurel vendor, they cost like 5 gold and I forget how many laurels. But sometimes they'll be on sale from the guild trader person, and they're just one commendation. So, you can only make one version of your bow, but you know, usually we end up changing the stats to something HOT or POF anyway. So.
VIPs on the other map. They're all on this map too. Oh my god, there's so many VIPs.
Yakri, can you right-click my name and join us on our map, please?
You'd think that many VIPs, it means no one's a VIP.
Mm-hmm.
I think they have 3 guilds.
That does not surprise me.
Blackion, are you coming?
Grab the Guild Heroes banner before we go into the instance, please.
Ooh, thank you, sir.
Let go.
Wow, so Evil Dave isn't here. Who's gonna do the cleanup? Didn't think this through. Okay, so if you have done this mission before, you'll know that the object is to destroy 5 branded crystals, and the only way we can do that is to damage them is by using these Charzuka weapons that will drop. So I need That would be great, Yod. Thank you. I need 5-ish volunteers to do the Charzukas. If you want to put up a 1 or an X, thank you, in squad chat, that would be great.
I am mighty.
So Yod is going to do the cleanup on the crystals. Ego, do you want to...
Yep, I can do that.
Okay. He'll make sure that you don't die.
So if I die, it's his fault.
That's what I hear. Yeah, exactly.
Considering we just did like one of the fractals without gear, we're usually pretty good at dying. Or
Right on.
dodging. That's the D word I'm looking for.
Yeah, sure, Miri, let me get you down there.
He's so subtle about that too, eh? It's not like he hasn't mentioned it like 12 times.
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding me? We were talking about it and Brumble's like, oh, I'm never gonna do that. That's too hard. So the fact that Yod and I did it, yeah. With Philip there, yeah, it worked really well.
Yay.
They had a major handicap because they had me there.
Oh, I heard you carried him.
No, they were constantly
Don't know what
rezzing
we
me.
would have done without
It was
Phil.
like 1.5 people doing it.
You were distracting all the ads while we DPS the boss.
I thought that was his job description.
Laugh. You guys should have left me dead. He would have done it in half the time.
Alright, I launched this, so we should be able to come over and interact. Even though it says VIP on it, you can join with CDH, please. Because we can only have one guild flag on there at a time, and they were faster.
What are we doing, by the way?
We are doing the Blightwater Shatterstrike Guild Challenge. So...
I don't think I've ever done this one.
Oh, well, you're in for a treat, Philip. So, there are going to be, when we actually start this in here, there will be 5 branded crystals, those purple crystals that spawn. The first one is going to be right down here, and they'll be arranged kind of looking like a clock face on the map, and we're going to go around and destroy them all. But the trick is, the crystals all have to be destroyed within 30 seconds of each other, and as soon as you damage them down, they start to regenerate health, as non-sentient crystals do, I guess. So what we're going to do is we're going to damage the crystals down almost all of the way, but not all of the way. We're going to damage them down to about 10%. And then I will tell people to stop their DPS, and then we will move clockwise to the next crystal, and I'll try to target them, and we'll continue on that way. When we get to the 5th crystal, we're going to destroy that one completely, and then the people that are in group 2, and I could use another one, at least one more Charzuka volunteer.
I'll do it.
Okay, Thorn. That was you, right, Thorn?
Yeah.
The only way we can damage the crystals is with Charzuka weapons that a packed helicopter will drop down as soon as we start this. So only the people that are in group 3, in group 2 and Yod are going to pick up those guns. Yod is going to follow behind us and do a little bit of cleanup so that they're not, the crystals aren't back to like a ton of health when we finally get ready to finish them off. When we destroy that 5th crystal, then the second group is going to split in half, and a couple of us are going to reverse and work on the previous crystals, and the rest of the group will keep going clockwise, and then ideally we each destroy 2 each, and then all 5 of them are done. The folks that are in group 1, you guys are super important because you're going to be, we can only use the Charzukas on the crystal. They're not really great for damaging the mobs. And so you guys are going to be the Zerg that keeps the mobs from killing those of us with the Charzuka weapons. There's going to be a lot of different branded things that spawn. But the thing that we really need to pay attention for whatever are the what are they called again?
The veterans?
Yes, the veteran branded sparks. Thank you. When you notice those spawning, kill those as soon as possible because they can do a lot of damage. So I mean, AOE, get everything's attention, but really focus on those vet branded sparks when they spawn. Thank you, Orthrex.
No problem.
Words are so hard after this week of coughing and being sick. Let's see. So, at the point that I call it out that we're gonna, and we'll know because the last crystal will completely destroy, and then we will split. Let's see. Thorn and Miri, you're gonna reverse with me, and then, or actually, let me think about that. Because Yod will be behind us, so actually, how about Miri and I will reverse, and then Orthrex and Teague and Thorn, if you guys keep going clockwise.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay, that would be great. And then with the Zerg, when we get to the point where when we destroyed the crystal, the 5th crystal, and we're getting ready to split up, if some of you guys could reverse directions with Miri and me so that we have some people to protect us, that would be great. Does that make sense? As much as it will, clear as mud. So basically, when the chopper drops the weapons, nobody except for Group 2 and Yod in Group 3 should be grabbing those weapons. The weapons, by the way, Miri, and I'm just mentioning to you specifically because you haven't done this before, the main skill that you use, I think, is the 3 skill? No, wait. It's the 1 skill, fire missile, so you're going to be spamming the 1 skill. There's a skill that allows you to jump forward, which is helpful when we're trying to get quickly between the crystals. But if you accidentally hit that jump forward skill while you're standing next to a crystal, you are going to get trapped inside the crystal, and that's where you live until the mission is done. So just be aware. It's happened to everybody. I've done it, Evil Dave has done it. And it's just, one of those things, if you kind of like spam your keys or do a key smash, you might accidentally hit it. But just be aware that that's what's going to happen, and you just kind of hang out there till we get everything done. Okay, so I'm going to talk to the guy, and then Group 2 and 3 should be over here. Ego is like Yod's personal bodyguard to make sure that he doesn't get killed by the branded crap while he's batting cleanup there. I'm going to talk to this guy, and we're going to give it a shot. Just like everything else, the worst thing that happens if we fail it, we just try it again.
Nice drop. Stand right. Back up a little bit. Stand right here. Never mind. Honestly, one of the boxes would hit you.
Oh, that's cool.
What?
I hit enough of boxes.
Oh my gosh.
Hit me in the box.
You and your boxes.
I know, right?
Alright, so if you've got Charzuka here in Group 2, then you should be attacking the Eastern Crystal. Alright, stop DBS, holy crap! We're gonna move clockwise to the southeastern crystal. Group 1, you guys are doing great. Thank you so much. Alright, stop DPS. Going over to the southwestern crystal. Did they make it so these guns do more damage? Because I don't remember this noise quickly last time.
It's because Dave ate.
Oh my god.
He's just slowing us down.
Wow. Dave was the cleanup guy though. Our stuff DPS up! Now we're heading north? Or, yeah, to the west one, sorry.
Yeah, I do feel like these guns do a lot more damage for some reason.
I don't want Dave getting a complex, so nobody tell him that.
It's okay. He won't watch it.
That's right, and you won't remember to tell him what. So.
No. I already forgot what our first race was.
Alright, stop DPS! Now we're gonna head to the northern crystal. And this one we are gonna kill the crap out of. You guys in Group 1 are doing a fantastic job. Also, Ego, I haven't seen Yad die yet, so well done.
Yup. He's sticking mostly with the group though, so he's making a lot of Dave does. Dave's usually
Alright.
a loner, so.
Miri, when this one's done, you and I are going to reverse back to the western one. Alright, good job. Miri, we're heading back. Some people from Group 1 can come with us. So we'll probably run into Yad here somewhere. That is how we do it. Nice job, everybody. Excellent work with the Charzuka, Miri. This one doesn't come up in the rotation too much, but the next time, if someone who hasn't done the rifles before wants to give it a shot, just let us know.
I want
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, I know, sorry. As much as I try to explain stuff, it's still hard until it actually gets going.
fury rising.
Yeah.
Target destroyed.
Okay, so I just put something in squad chat. We're at the halfway point exactly for missions, so that means we are at the point where we take our break and we do our weekly guild lottery. If you would like to participate, you're welcome to. It's completely voluntary, so don't feel you have to. But one entry for the lottery costs 1 gold. You can have up to 5 entries for 5 gold. You are, of course, welcome to send extra gold, as a number of people do, to make the pot more interesting, but be aware that you're still only going to get 5 entries max. I put all of your names and entries into a spreadsheet that Orthrex made for me, which is awesome. And once that's all tabulated, the spreadsheet picks the winner, and that person will get 60%. We do a 60-40 split, so they'll get 60% of the pot, and then the remainder goes to the guild bank, which in turn benefits everybody. That's how we keep it stocked with all the cool prizes and have our giveaway money or giveaway gold for different events and things. Once we're done with the lottery business, I will do some tab 2 drawings. So we were talking about at the guild meeting earlier that for every guild event that we have, we do a tab 2 draw. So just for showing up, just for participating, your names go in a drawing, and I actually assign everybody a number in the channel. I use an RNG, a random number generator, and then that person will get to pick a prize. We give those away out of the second tab. So please feel free to spend some time looking at what's in the treasure trove. There's some great crafting materials, some 20-slot bags, weapon skins, some dyes, all sorts of good stuff. Take a look at that so that if your name is picked, you'll know what you want. Usually we just do 1 tab 2 drawing during the weekly events, but because we have so many people come to missions, we usually do at least 3. So you got better odds of winning something. Yeah.
I'm trying to send something to you, and I keep getting this. Your message was suppressed due to excessive messaging.
So if you've been mailing a bunch of stuff, ANET only lets you mail a couple things at a time, so just wait a few minutes and then try again. It takes me a good 10-15 minutes to get the lottery all sorted out, so this is usually when Orthrex does announcements, but I know he just said everything at our guild meeting, so I'm not going to make you say it all again, Orthrex, except maybe the party reminders is all.
Yep, no problem.
Thank you, thank you.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks again for coming out to Guild Missions. It's great to see everyone tonight. Welcome to the new people or the newer people. Happy to have you aboard and out on Guild Missions with us. Just a quick reminder for everybody, we have 2 major events coming up. On Saturday, May 18th, which is 2 weeks, at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, we are going to have a PvP deathmatch event. This is a team event, and it happens inside of our guild hall in our guild arena. So you're not out with open PvP in the open world PvP. It's 100% in our arena, and there will be prizes, and it's basically just a big party. If you've never tried PvP, or you don't normally do PvP, now would be a good time to try it amongst guild friends. So please, everybody, feel free to come out and join us for that. We'd love to have you. We'll get you paired up, and you never know, you might win. We'll be giving away some nice prizes for that. So come on out and join us Saturday, May 18th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Also in June is the month of Crimson Dragon Horde's 4th anniversary. We've been around a long time, and every year we celebrate at some point during that month. This year, the anniversary celebration extravaganza will be on Saturday, June 15th at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. We're going to play Quaggan Ball, which is another one of our things that happens in the guild arena. Basically, we turn one of our queens into a Quaggan and smack her around like a ball. Lots of fun, lots of prizes. I don't want to mislead anybody. People do die per occasion in Quaggan Ball. It happens. But death does not cost you any money. So, and there's a life star, a waypoint right there in the guild hall. Not real hard. So lots of fun. Come out and join us for that. We're also probably going to have some sort of a race. There'll be lots of drive-by giveaways. We're going to have a 100% lottery. There'll be some sort of a costume contest or fashion show with theme to be announced probably next week. So everybody has plenty of time to plan their outfits for that. But overall, we usually have a really, really great anniversary party. So we encourage everyone to come out and join us. All are invited. Saturday, June 15th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And that, my friends, is all I got. Once again, would like to thank everyone for coming out.
I think so.
Congratulations to all of last month's winners for guild attendance of events. It's really awesome, and just remember that it is you guys that drive these nightly, weekly, and monthly events.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate your participation. Good luck on the lottery, and thanks.
Thank you, Orthrex.
Or 7 our time.
Nika, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Since Orthrex was talking about events, would you mind telling people, because not everybody was here for the meeting, could you talk about your Friday event? Nika's got a Friday event now.
You talk as though this is going to go well, and I have no proof of that. Well, just for anybody who wasn't on earlier today, we're going to try doing story events on Fridays. So if there is a piece of story which you'd like to do and you don't want to solo, or there's something that you've missed along the way, if there's an achievement that you'd like to go back and grab, or if you just feel like revisiting some wonderful moments like Zaitan, or, just about anything.
Not Claw Island, no.
Yeah, because Claw Island's a wonderful, wonderful, fantastic place. And I mean that in all seriousness. If someone says they want to go and they want to do Claw Island, that is what we will do. So if anyone has any preferences, any suggestions, anything they would really like help with, whether it is story or a story achievement, then just let me know, and we will make that happen on a Friday night. We have the space, and I've got the time.
Yay! Super fun. Thank you, Nika.
To get to kill Mordramoth on challenge mode, but I don't know if that's a great place to start.
Oh my god.
Perhaps is a little higher than the low-hanging fruit I would
Yeah.
like to start with, but we
Yeah.
will build to it.
Mordramoth is Nick's favorite.
That's what I was gonna say.
I do rather love Mordramoth, yes.
So anybody who thinks they want to try that migraine achievement should probably watch that video on the website before they decide for sure. I had a great time, but I was drunk off my ass. I think the 4 people that carried me through that fractal, actually shit, of the 4 people that carried me through that fractal, 2 of them aren't in the guild anymore. And the 3rd one was Asia. That's not good. Never mind. Shit.
You're scaring them away. They should have just
Yeah,
left
no,
you.
forget it.
So much AoE.
Yeah, we're not starting with migraine, okay? That's just not a thing that'll happen. But if you want to be drunk, I am 100% behind that. No issue at all.
Good to set boundaries early.
There-
Mika, good job.
There's some great Path of Fire ones that look like they're easy to do, but definitely hard solo. Like, what's the one where you have to you're killing the primeval kings and queens, but you have to do it within a time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So
that's
if there are ones like that that people want to do, or they've been looking at, or they need them for a certain thing, then yeah, just shoot me a mail and let me know.
That sniper one's a pain in the butt.
Yeah. And seriously, if people just haven't done story before because it's not something they've ever bothered with, but they'd like to go back and do it, absolutely.
Who is this that's saying send me a thing?
Cheeky? Or Nika? Nika, you're talking about
Nika, I just got back, sorry.
I'm talking about if there's a story that you'd like to do. If there's, anything in particular or a place you wanted to start, just shoot me a message and let me know.
Season 1, episode 1. No. Season 3, episode 1, through the end.
Sure, yeah. If
Get all the achievements and all of the mastery points.
there are a lot that we might have to make some choices there, but I'll keep it in mind.
I vote for Heart of Thorns story. All of it.
Okay.
Okay, she can only do so much the first week, but this is a weekly event, right, Nika? So
Yeah, this is
all right.
We're gonna give it a try, and as long as I don't crash and burn, and as long as everybody has a good time, we'll do this every week.
Well, and I can see, just like with fractals, I mean, 5 people in a party, but that doesn't mean we can't have more than one party going. So
yeah,
And
absolutely.
just
depending on the turnout.
to everybody on story is kind of a lot of it is a per character thing. So if you have run through the story once and you want to do it again, you can always do it on an alt, and it's all new and adventurous.
Yeah, absolutely. If we get a group where one person needs it because they want to do a specific thing, but another person's never done it before, then we will make sure that anyone who hasn't been through before gets to read all of the dialogue and gets to experience it. Like we're not going to plow through it so you don't actually get to experience it. That's not the aim here.
That's what Ego does.
Yeah, that's not the aim here.
And-
I've done story with Ego.
And what night will we be doing this?
This will be Fridays.
Friday. All right. I will be there.
Awesome.
Friday at 8 or 7:30 or 7.
Standard time for events. So sorry, I'm not in Central, so would that be?
So
it would be 8
8 p.m. Central.
It'd be 8
Yep.
Central. Okay, there.
8 p.m. CST.
Yeah, I can give you guys Mountain Time, but that's probably not something you need.
Yakri, are you there?
Mind if I join that?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here.
Okay, I just whispered you a message, so can you whisper me back or let me know what to do?
Yeah, that's exactly what I meant to do.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Just checking. I never like to assume.
I understand it makes an A out of you and me.
Alright, everyone. Let's get down to business.
How did I not finish that?
Wow, I forgot lieutenants had control over the squad message. Might have to revisit that.
It could have been worse.
Before I announce the winner for the lottery and we do the other stuff, I will say that our next challenge is the crab toss, so I don't know if Teague or Yod or somebody wants to carry.
Do you need
I
me
carried
on?
last week. I can do it again. If somebody else wants to try it, I can go healer or.
Thorn, if you were going to say thief, yes, please.
Yes, I was going to say.
Yeah, I'll bring my guardian so I
switch.
can buff whoever's doing it.
Perfect. That sounds great. Thank you, guys. I just wanted to give everybody time to alt.
I can do it if you want.
Who was that?
I can do it if you want.
Druid.
If you want to get on your druid, yeah, maybe. That way we've got plenty of heals and then the 2 signet of agilities. That would be great.
I know your face from my dream.
Okay, let's see. Hold on, just trying to multitask a little bit and failing. Okay. So this week we had 75 entries sent in and a total of 175 gold. So obviously people were sending in extra gold. Thank you all very much. That's going to be 105 gold to the winner, and then the remainder will go to the bank, the guild bank. Let's see, and the winner is Miri.
Congrats.
Wow, nice. All right, that has been sent off to you.
Embrace simplicity.
And the remaining 70 is safely in the guild bank. Now let me get the RNG page up here. We're going to do some tab 2 draws next. There are 19 of us in the channel here. If I draw your name and you do not want the prize, you get to pick who gets the prize.
Oh, don't tell me, and I haven't done the first part of the guild missions.
Alright, if I draw number 2, we'll come to, or we'll deal with it, but we'll see. But thank you. Number 16. That is Ice Drop.
Congrats.
Nice.
Congrats.
Yay! Congrats.
Thank you.
Can I ask?
Number 6 is the second number. That is Kelazara.
Grats.
Grats, Kel.
Grats, Kel.
Number 12. That is Teague.
Grats.
Grats.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I'm gonna draw one more. Dave's not even here to harass about it.
Well done, Teague.
Thanks, I worked really hard.
And number 19. That is Black Eon. You're at here.
Grats.
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 Also, Otis, don't forget you have a tab 2 draw item for your guild spotlight.
Let me see here. I think I picked that die if no one's got it already.
Which die? There's like 6 in there.
Electro Lime.
Ha ha ha. Excellent.
I have a question when there's a break here.
Go ahead, Philip. What is it?
Okay, earlier I asked you guys what experience bar would be up in the guild hall. Yeah, I was told since the guild's hall is in Path of Fire territory, it would be Path of Fire.
Was that not correct?
I have looked at every Path of Fire mastery I have, and they're all complete. Every one of them. Yet I've still got an experience bar running.
Yes.
Does it have a crystal at the end of it?
Yeah.
A what?
Does it have like it's a crystal, a spirit shard that's showing at the very end?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah. What's
Then
that
that is what you're working towards. Once you
Spirit
filled out
shards.
all of them, you're getting spirit shards every time you fill the bar.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It was driving me nuts.
I'm glad you asked.
Those actually go towards the Mystic vendor. What is her name? Mystic Fortitude.
Mayari or something.
Yavi?
Yeah, and you can use them for legendaries or buying legendary stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
just save them up. They'll...
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
saving them. I just couldn't. I didn't realize that that's what I was getting because I got one the other day and I'm like, where did that come from?
Yeah. As soon as you've got all of the bars filled, or if you're not working on a mastery, it defaults to that.
For Twilight, I think I burned pretty much all 489 of my spirit shards that I had. I had nothing.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So those of you that haven't picked something from the second tab yet, you can let me or Orthrex or Ego or Yod know before the end of missions, and we'll get it to you. But in the meantime, we are going to head on out to our next mission, which is the one in South Sun Cove. There are 2 challenges. I want to pick the one in South Sun. Let me link that other waypoint. If you have the waypoint that's at the top middle of the map, that one's never contested, and it puts you pretty close to where the mission start is. The portal is fine, but because of the meta, it will sometimes dump you wherever it feels like. Coming. And if you don't have that line point waypoint, then I would encourage you to get it before we're done here. We have a challenge and a race on this map, and it's a helpful one to have. Thank you for the markers. Since I took my sweet time getting here.
Oh, we just ran across what's his face, the Anders.
Yeah, I wondered if that was over by the waypoint or
Yeah.
was it. Yeah, I'm like, that looks like trouble.
Yeah, I was looking at the vet thinking, I don't really want to tussle with that right now, and then it started yelling.
I put a guild banner heroes down.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Blackion, I don't know if you were AFK before, but you do get a tab 2 prize selection. And Teague, I saw your message, that's great. Okay, let me launch this and we'll get into the instance. Make sure you hit the hero banner if you didn't already. Go ahead and interact. Join with CDH. We did just have this one last week, so probably most of you remember what's going on. But if not, you know me, I will over-explain stuff, as I do. If you are in group 1, you should be over here with me and my orange cat tag, please. The only people that should be by the green star are Teague and his entourage. Teague is the most important person in the squad right now, and will remain so for the next 5 minutes. So enjoy it while it lasts, Teague. Right, so Teague has 2 healers with him and 2 thieves, and I put them together in their own little group so that their buffs don't go to anybody but themselves. The purpose of this, Teague is a nice guy. He's going to help a Quaggin out by holding on to this succulent crab that the Quaggin caught while he goes out to do more fishing. He's worried that the evil Karka will try to steal that crab if Teague isn't holding on to it for him. The downside is that as soon as Teague picks that up, he loses all of his skills, and the only thing he's got are 2 dodge rolls. He won't get any regen back, or Aegis, or whatever it is, which is why he's got 2 thieves with him. They will pop Signet of Agility when he asks for them. And I'm going to guess that Orthrex, are you going to be 1 and Thorn is 2?
Yes, ma'am.
Does that work for you, Thorn? Okay. So when Teague needs that, he will say 1 or 2. One of them will not be on cooldown, so that's why we have 2. But they will give him the additional good stuff so that he can dodge roll if he has to. When we launch this, which will happen by Teague picking up the crab, a red circle will spawn around the edge of the instance, and Teague and his group are kind of going to run around the edge of it like it's a racetrack. Teague is going to call it when they have to switch directions, because what's going to happen with the rest of us here in group 1, we are the Zerg. We're the meat shields. We need to get the focus of the carcass on us and away from Teague and his group. So we're going to try to keep the fight in the middle here while he's running laps around the outside so that he has the most maneuverability options. Safe hands, that's awesome. So use your AoE stuff, do whatever you can to get the mobs that spawn focused on us and not the people in the group 3. Numbers are all screwed up with the squad, but that's on me. So the first thing that's going to spawn are those little annoying face hugger things you can dodge roll out of. Then we'll have a bunch of regular Karka. Then we'll have a vet Karka spawn about 2.5 minutes in or so, 3 minutes in. We'll have a second vet spawn, and then we'll have a big finale with an annoying champ. We don't want to go outside the circle to fight the mobs. We should always be in the middle anyway, but you can range attack things outside the circle, but don't go outside the circle. If Teague steps outside the circle at all, then it's going to kick us all out of the instance and we'll get to try again. We have failed this before because you can't really do much if a vet or a champ spawns right on top of you and you're carrying that crab and you can't do anything. But most of the time we can get through this no trouble. He's got to carry it for 5 minutes. At the end of 5 minutes, we will get our loot. Those of us in group 1 are probably going to die. If that happens, just know that you'll retry from your checkpoint, which will be right where we spawned in over there on that little hill, and then just run back into the fight. And I know it's kind of a toss-up, like waiting to die so that you can respawn versus somebody rezzing you. But if people aren't rezzing you, it's because they need to be focusing on the mobs to keep them away from Teague and his group. Any questions? All right. Yeah, that's the tricky part with this, is that where you pick the crab up is also right where you leave the instance. And we've all done that at least once, those of us that have had to carry the crab before, so no worries if it happens. But this is totally Teague's show, so whenever you're ready, you can go ahead and go for it, sir.
We need some music.
They're dancing over there.
We were already
Some Benny
dancing. Hey.
Yeah, they are. All right, see, there's the red circle.
Whoop.
Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, he left. Yep. Thanks for that
Thought you were
example.
just kidding.
You're welcome.
Yep.
I did not try and do that.
Nope. Everybody who's ever been the carrier of the crab has done that. Let me launch that again. See, that just proves that Teague is the most important. When he's out of the instance, we're all out of the instance. So we're going to join again with CDH.
Love how they have you come in over here and then run over there and the flag is over there.
I know. Well, and those of us that are in group 1, we're keeping the fight in the middle. It's really easy to accidentally interact with this flag when you're fighting the Karka mobs in the middle, so don't do that. Although if any of us, the rest of us leave, it'll just be your one person that leaves, but...
And
can you get back in, Asha? What was that, Phil?
I think you can come back in too.
Yeah, you sure can. Yep. Okay, Asha's back in.
But our hero's banner went away. That's not fair.
I know, but that's okay. We've still got that great buff. Okay, great. Group 1 is with me. Teague and his entourage are over by the green arrow.
I've made life.
Okay, whenever you are ready. All right. Yay!
Yay, he
Okay.
didn't run out of the map.
Yay! Teague's got that light that's shining up from where he is, so it's pretty easy to spot him. Let's get that stuff out of his way, out of their path. Nice job. Dodge roll is your friend to get those annoying things off of you. Oh right, we've got young Karka and then regular Karka. And then a bet. If we happen to notice anybody in group 3 down, we do need to hustle over and get it back up.
1. Thank you. Two. I got it.
Excellent. Yeah, nobody else should be really... Oh, there's the vet. Holy shit. What a dramatic entrance that was.
He's like, look at me!
Right? Like, came in kung fu fighting, kind of karate.
A 1. We need a 2. I don't know what the respawn
What was that, Teague?
I don't know what the respawn timer is on
30 seconds.
It's a 30-second timer, so he's fine.
Gonna swap
I turn
the other
around?
way though. Yeah. I'm gonna need two.
Got it.
Thank you.
One is back up.
Sure, I'll take one now.
Please take this.
Thank you. And I guess we'll back up. Oh, just
Nice job on that vet. Let's get this the attention of these little ones while we wait for the second dramatic vet. Right? So they'll like swoop in, jump sideways.
Will you say the dramatic vest? Thinking about what is it, the gopher, the hedgehog, or whatever it is?
That's here.
Alrighty.
Gopher or hedgehog or whatever that is. There was that meme that was going on for a long time.
One's back up if you need it, T.
I just did two for him.
I'm okay right now.
Or maybe it was prairie
They're
dog.
like, take our signet of agility, take it! Take it!
Oh, nothing's really hitting me right now.
No, it's awesome. You guys are doing it. It's like our own little mini NASCAR track here.
Back out. Turn around.
Right. See, this a-hole is like outside the circle. But we're not.
Yeah, one or two, or whichever is up.
Oh my gosh, Kel. 1 minute to go.
Did you get our
One. Annoying.
Nothing.
Nope,
Okay.
he has that respawn. Or he regens half his health back like a total asshole. I mean, we don't get to do that.
Two.
So unfair.
Yeah.
Alright, watch out for that stupid champ.
I'm gonna turn around because this is usually where he. Oh!
Oh!
It is.
Wow. Ow, that hurt a lot. But that's good. We're doing our job, Meat Shields. Good job. I say that almost dead myself, so, you know. Ooh, we traffic from a checkpoint. Definitely rude as fuck. That's alright.
Woo!
Nice job, everybody. Well done.
Town.
Let's get everybody back up. Go ahead and leave the instance, but please stay in the map. Hopefully everybody got their guild commendations. That's 2 that time. Hooray. Thank you, Teague, and your excellent support team. That was very well done.
Oh yeah, I got the easy part. All I
Have to do is not leave the instance. Oh wait.
Yeah. and I messed that up. So
It's all good. All right. We are just about done. Oh my gosh, we only have one little trek today. Ew. That's not great. Okay, well, I'm sure it'll be fine. So, if you've done missions before, you know that we end up, our last missions are the guild treks. We also call them the touching the shiny, because we will be traveling someplace in Tyria where there's a stamped shiny spot on the ground, and we're all going to interact with it at the same time. Treks and bounties have a lot in common. We can't use the portal because the whole idea is that we're supposed to try to figure out where we're going, not just be teleported there magically. We all have to interact with it at the same time to get credit. Treks are probably the buggiest of all the missions, and that's saying something. We don't know will set them off, so we try not to anger them by gliding over them or riding our mounts up on them. Once we launch this and figure out where we're going, we'll have 5 choices because we only have the one this time. We try to pick a spot that's in a starter map or a capital city. That may or may not be possible with this one. we'll link a waypoint that's close to where the trek is. And when I say we, I mean Black Eon, thank you in advance. We will stack near the shiny spot, but we will not interact with it until the whole squad is there. Once it looks like everybody's there, I'll do a ready check, and then we will do a count of 3, and then we'll all move in and interact at the same time. Any questions? Alright. Let's think happy non-or map thoughts.
All over.
Are we ready? And I heard something bleat in the background.
I feel like Founder's Flagon is in Black Citadel, but I'm probably wrong.
Like Ebonhawk? I'm not sure.
You're right, it is Ebonhawk, so that is where we're gonna go. Thank you for the waypoint link. Dave's not here to mock me about how I can never link the waypoint before a Black Eon, so I'll just do it myself. Cheeky, you're so slow.
Why would you use yourself, Cheeky? That does not make sense. I can't tell, Dave.
Whatever floats your boat.
This is the one in the house, right? Oh, you're so sweet. This is the one in that house, right? We have to go, like, upstairs. I think that's
It's in
right.
a bar, I think.
Oh, is it Thorn? Well.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I was like, somebody's putting markers up, right? Yay. Okay, Yakri, don't go rushing in, though. Oh my god, it's so shiny. Yep. Nobody go in the door yet, please. It's right in the corner. Mm-hmm. We got lots of time to get everybody here.
I found Trillia.
Aw. Nice.
She's not doing anything suspicious, is she?
I don't think I've ever done this one.
We've had this one before, but it's been a long time.
Calm down.
This
Getting
is
restless.
this is definitely a fire hazard. There's way too many people here.
Let's see. Ducky, is that you?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course. Game of Thrones. Come on now.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Alright, so we are in the trek spot, but we are happy to wait for you. I don't know if you can see the markers on the map. Yep. So where the square is, the blue square, go in the tavern, and then there's a green star as you go up the stairs.
It's the wall Shrek. You can't cross it.
Watch out for the angry pussies in the doorway. They're kind of blocking the way.
I love you guys have the same face and horn and haircut.
They're wow. It's so angry.
Right? Dramatically different look.
Wait, where is it? I don't see it.
It's alright, it's behind the char, it's on the other side. It's just, we're in this doorway, I mean, I'm in the doorway, and we're just gonna go in the doorway and take a hard right.
Yeah, thank you.
Why is he so ill?
Right, Asha and Yakri, you guys are with me? Yep, okay. Yak?
Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna move in on 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's touch the shiny for Dave. Nice. That was a very nice recreation of Dave spamming the F key.
I don't know if I got it. Nothing happened.
Yeah, nothing's happened for anybody yet. Back away from the shiny. It gets super overwhelmed. Yay! Everybody get that? Yep.
Got it.
Yes. I remember where I heard that. Now yakety yak, don't talk back.
All right. Well, we only had the one truck tonight, so that concludes guild missions for another exciting week. But we will do it again next week, same time, same place. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you to my officers for making this so much easier.
Thank you, family. Thank you
Yep.
so much, officers and cheekiness, for leading us every month.
You're welcome.
Awesome
If-
job as always, Cheekerific.
And if anybody is wondering which guild vendor has that Ascended recipe, I'm going back to the guild hall and I'd be happy to show you.
Thanks everyone for coming out.
Thanks, Worthrex.
And before everybody takes off, remember, tomorrow we're doing Monday Madness. We are doing World Bosses. There is bonuses for doing it. We're also going to be adding a bit of a twist to it. So come out and find out what's going on. Should be fun.
Do you know what time the world boss stuff starts?
No
Tomorrow?
idea. I'd have to double check.
I would guess maybe, like... I wonder if they're going to do it at reset or with their, like, update time of, like... I mean, it's 9 a.m. for me, Pacific time, but... Oh,
10
Kel
a.m.
says 10 a.m.
Pacific.
PST. Okay.
Yeah.
Sweet! Alright, so if you are wondering about this trader in the guild hall, she does have stuff that changes every day. And I would just say that you can buy 3 different things, up to 3 items a day. They can be all the same or different. But please don't spend your commendations on anything from the 3rd tab, which is all guild hall decoration crap. And we've got plenty of that stuff and we can get it other ways, so don't spend your hard-earned currency on that stuff.
What?
Ascended longbow.
Yeah, so that's the recipe.
Yeah.
Nice.
And it's a lot cheaper to get it for 1 tiny commendation than to have to spend gold or
probably eat.
laurels.
Are you standing in front of the vendor, Cheeky?
I am.
Because I'm standing in front of one that will sell me a longbow too.
Probably in another instance of the guild hall. Are you in the same one as Cheeky?
Oh, we're not in the same one. Sorry.
No, that's okay. You're still in the squad, yeah, so it'll shift us into the same one here in a sec. Yeah, so I always check that vendor every day because I'm looking for the World v World supply boxes and for the tier 6 crafting materials.
By the way,
And then
sorry.
oh no, and I was gonna say, and then during events like Winter's Day and Mad King Says, you can get like the event bag of like the Winter's Day gifts or whatever.
If
And
you
I'm
have that
shameless.
Late energy matter converter, Cheeky. It's been having WBW supply box.
Yes, it did. There was 2 of the tabs yesterday, and I think 1 today. You're right, Thorn.
No way.
Just an FYI.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm saving those for the next bonus weekend because you can get a whole bunch of World v World experience.
How do you tell which tier 6?
It'll say tier 6 on it.
Yeah, so right now the lady has...
Tier
Oh no,
3?
she doesn't today.
Yeah, it'll be indicated with a number. I think it's
Like
one
it'll
through-
say small karmic crafting bag on the leyline converter. When you hover over it, it says it contains 2nd tier crafting materials. So like Teague said, when you hover over it, it'll say, oh, contains 4th tier or 6th tier.
All right, I am off for the night. Thank you again for leading, Cheeky.
You're welcome, Teague. Thanks for coming.
See ya.
Bye.
Later.
Hyper's Power Precision Ferocity. I'm pretty sure that's what I wear.
Oh my god, Yod, and then I didn't. I'll save that for next week. I'm so dumb. Jesus.
Thank you so much.
I am so sorry.
You can just put in tab 2 or something if you want.
I obviously could not multitask worth a damn today.
Just lost without Dave.
Oh boy.
Where is Dave? On vacation still?
Do you want it back for until next week, or no?
No, you can just throw it in the guild thing
Okay.
for now. And then if no one takes it by next week,
Give it away.
then.
Okay. Jesus. All right. This is why I need Dave and Orthrix yelling at me in my ear in Commander chat.
I hope they don't yell at you.
Not really.
Okay. Say, I smack them one.
So, Becky, was Game of Thrones any good?
I am not saying anything.
Good, if you spoil it, I will kill you.
I won't say anything. I'm being nice. I will talk to people about it if they want to talk about it after they watch it, but I won't say nothing.
Yeah, I know most people are like, well, 2-week spoiler. It's not even in like an hour yet.
I won't watch it until tomorrow.
I will probably grab it shortly.
Oh, maybe I could stay up tonight and watch it.
I hope they watch it so we can like talk about it. I'm just happy I made the very end of Guild Mission. It's the very last little thing. Because I haven't made a single Guild Mission since Game of Thrones came back.
That's crazy.
You know, this house goes on like complete pause. Nobody talks to us while that show's on, kind of thing.
Can't record it.
Oh, I could, but that's not the point.
Fair enough.
I would have to go completely social media blackout if I waited to watch it because everybody I know watches it.
You'd only be like, what, an hour late?
No, I'd probably be much later because it'd probably be like a day later.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I can't social blackout like that. I wish, but I can't.
I think I'm on permanent social blackout.
Why permanent?
Gaming is pretty much how I socialize besides my family who are here with me. So I don't have a lot of apps and things that...
Well, for me, everything is Facebook. It's all Facebook. Everything is ran by Facebook, basically.
And I get Facebook, I look at it maybe once a week, if that, just to catch up on some of my friends is what they're doing. I don't post anything and I don't... That's about it.
No, I run my business on Facebook.
What crafting profession does milling pastes?
We got...
Scrap? Scribe?
No, there's another one. Isn't it, cook? Cooking does milling basins?
Isn't that just from the vendor?
I think so.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I think you just
Cooking
buy it from the vendor.
Yeah, the Ascended Cooking.
cook vendor has it?
Could be any crafting
Yes.
vendor.
No, cooking supplies.
But what about the
Milling
armor
bases,
weapons?
56 copper. 10 milling bases is 5 silver, 60 copper.
Where the hell's the cooking station?
Well, I'm on the airship. Any of the places have
is.
it. Yeah.
I never used the cooking station.
I do. I have a cook. He's high level.
Oh, okay.
Did you find them? They're at the bottom of the first tab.
Yeah, I
Should
found
be.
it.
Sweet.
Alright, I'm kind of confused here.
Well, maybe we can help. What's up?
I'm trying to make charged quartz crystals because I need them to level up my leatherworking.
You're trying to make what again?
Charge
Charge.
quartz crystal.
Yeah, you
Oh,
can
yeah,
only
yeah,
do one a day.
Yeah, but or you can make you can make one a day. But I'm at the spot where it said to go.
You need them in your bags. You can't have them in your
Yeah, you have to
material
have 25
storage.
crystals in your bag, quartz crystals in your bags, and then you can go to any hero point, anywhere, and
Yeah.
charge them.
It has to be one of the communing ones.
You can do it with the home instance too. So if you know Orthrix or I or somebody can let you enter. If you've got the crystals in your bag, like Thorn said, then you could do it in a home instance that has that crate interact thing.
Yeah. Dermond Priory and Lornar Pass,
Mm-hmm.
just on the side of Lion's Arch, has this commune.
Also, the one in Queensdale is pretty easy.
Yeah, the Fort in Queensdale.
Yeah.
And the one in Waker Hills ain't too bad neither. You just climb up some steps. I just didn't have the crystals in my bag.
Yeah, you gotta have them in your inventory.
Oh yeah, that's super frustrating. You're like, damn it. That's one of the things I have in my. This is why I always preach that people should have at least one invisible bag on their tune, because that's the kind of thing you put in an invisible bag and then it doesn't get stored in your mat storage. They stay in that invisible bag, so you still have them when you need to make your charge crystal.
Brumble had
I
to do
cannot lie, I have a stack in my invisible bag.
Mm-hmm. Invisible bags are the shit, man.
Brumble had to do that jumping puzzle in World vs. World for something he was doing. And when he spent some time, he's on TS with us, he spent some time trying to get to it. When he got there, he didn't have the item he needed.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's the worst.
That's what they make Black Lion bank things for. Or Black Lion, or bank teller things.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those little bank access things, yeah.
Is that what those are for? I've got
Yeah, I
million
keep a
of them
stack
sitting
of.
in my
I
bank.
keep some of those in my shared inventory just in case.
See, here I put my bank guys in the bank because I figured that's where they belong.
So meta, like bank inception there.
Well, where else would you put them? They've got bank in the name, so I put them with the other banks.
Right, sure. Mm-hmm.
That's probably why I have so many.
The number 1 and number 2 slots in my shared inventory are revive orbs and repair canisters.
I just realized I still have SIB stuff in my shared inventory slots. That's dumb. That stuff
It'll
doesn't
be
need to be in
useful
there.
again at some point.
It'll
Probably like
become
a year
relevant
from now.
again in April of 2020.
Well, I traded my furniture coins in for super clouds or whatever the hell they are.
Super clouds?
What was that?
You said super clouds?
From Super Adventure Box, you got these furniture coins, and you can trade them with the Guild Decorations vendor, which is I think two to the right of the Guild Bank, and they give you like a super cloud or whatever. It's one of those little 8-bit cloud decorations. We have like a million of them in the guild hall.
You can build like super adventure box things with them in the guild hall.
By the way, I made up 2 new recruiting things. I offered them straight jackets and mushroom cookies, and just nobody's going for
Nobody
it.
bites. Yeah. That's unfortunate.
Cheeky, where'd you go?
Even put in there that we have our own
I'm gonna end
race
it.
course, and